This review is about Doreen Virtue's Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Oracle cards just means that it does not adhere to tarot deck structure. The tarot deck has 78 cards and there's a specific traditional structure to it. Oracle cards are open, they're free-flowing. They can have any subject matter and can have anywhere from, 5 to 150 cards. There's just really no rules with Oracle cards. What that usually means is that they're focusing on realms of influence. So often it's fun to mix Oracle cards with tarot cards or however you want to do it. I love doing multi-deck readings. This deck, I love it. I use it to connect with myself. I use it as a mirror. All 44 cards are goddesses from around the world, and it's fascinating to me. I pull them when I feel like I need support and I want, I use it to explore what aspect of myself is supporting me through whatever I'm going through at whatever juncture. So I'm going to pull a card. We're going to talk about it. It's a really nice weight. They shuffle really nicely. They also, obviously you can see from the gold sides, they've been shuffled quite a bit and abused quite a bit. Okay, so we pulled, and I'm going to just grab the book from the get-go here only because I want to make sure I pronounce her name correctly, and this book is so nice and has all the correct pronunciations for those of us who get obsessive about these things. But this is the card. So as you can see, you've got the goddess's name up here, their title or realm of influence, and then below you have your affirmation. The art is all this beautiful. It's just detailed with lots of imagery, and you can really see the flavor of the country that the goddess is coming from and also her influence. I do not always read the book with these because the affirmations are so powerful. I often just leave them out on my desk for a few days. But just to make sure that I pronounce her name correctly, I will grab the book here. It is Ishel, or Ichel. I like Ishel. So, Ishel is the medicine woman. In the book, it gives you a piece of the history about the country that she came from, usually her story, and her realm of influence and what she has to say to you. So for Ishel, you are a channel for divine healing power. This is really coming up for me a lot this week, so it doesn't surprise me at all. So the message from Ishel is, commanding power is not the same as demanding it. Demanding comes from a childlike place akin to a tantrum, based upon the fear that it might be withheld. Commanding is based upon the sure and steady knowledge that you are part of the Great Spirit's grace and wisdom. You are a lightning rod that can conduct the power. Simply connect to the power through unyielding clarity of your thought processes. Don't waver for a moment in your sure and steady decision to be a conduit of the power that already resides within you. Connect to the even bigger source and allow it to amplify your natural power. In this way, you're a steady connector of the infinite from the infinite and to the infinite, of the infinite, from the infinite, and to the infinite. In other words, it's all spirit around you, through you, and to whomever you are healing. So that's the message portion. The next portion is the various meanings of this card. This is common for Doreen Virtue decks, and I love it. She always has a detail-oriented piece of it where it's very clear these are the actions, or, for lack of a better term, a 3D choice to move forward based on the card. So if you were really feeling connected to that message and you wanted to know what to actually do about it, just because it sounds nice doesn't mean it tells you what to do. Doreen Virtue's decks often do have this really beautiful action steps for the 3D world. So in this case, the various meanings of this card include, you're a healer, you're being healed, the situation and or your loved one is being healed, honor your healing knowledge and abilities, learn about your healing, teach the healing arts, start or continue your healing practice. And then it'll go into how she's a Mayan moon goddess and continues on to different things that you would find out about where she comes from and why and what she does and who she favors and all that good stuff. If there's a consort, you'll find out about the consort. If there's a short explanation of a myth or something, that it always gives more insight, and it's really cool. So this is what I use this deck for. it feels to me just like such support. It really is just if I need to know what aspect of self I should be looking for or seeking out or leaning on, this is the deck that I go to. I would love to pull cards for you from this deck if you are needing some support from your divine feminine. Have a great day.